Hi, Angela Baker here, 2021 Slippery Rock graduate. Go Rock. I'm so excited to be here right now. So grateful to be blessed with this 10 under 10 award. Most recently, I was an offensive assistant for the New York Giants, so I was fortunate to be able to spend 3 seasons with them. Extremely grateful for that opportunity, and going to Slippery Rock and taking the path that I took is exactly what allowed me to feel ready for that opportunity. So, um, it's been such a blessing. I'm so fortunate for the opportunities I've had and the people that I've been able to connect with over the last few years since graduating. Also, so fortunate for the people that I was able to connect with while I was at Slippery Rock. So, I just want to send a special shout out right now to Dr. Joanne Light. If it weren't for her, I don't think graduating would have been something that I actually got to do. So she was wonderful the entire time, with such a great support system, really encouraged me along the way and found ways to get me to walk at graduation. So extremely thankful for you, Dr. Light. One more real quick, just want to say I'm extremely grateful for my mom, who's been a great support system. She's here with me at this award ceremony, right as she should be. Extremely grateful. So blessed to be here. Thank you, Slippery Rock, for honoring me with this award.
Hi, my name is Olivia Beach. I'm an assistant director in the Office of Athletic Compliance at the University of Southern California. I currently oversee our men's tennis program and our women's golf program. I'm so thankful for my time at Slippery Rock because they really helped me be a strong candidate when applying for graduate school. And so my transition from undergrad to graduate school was seamless. And so I would not have been as successful as I was had it not been for the Slippery Rock Sport Management Program. So I want to thank Dr. Crow, Dr. Hicks, Dr. Abney for all of their hard efforts to the program. Without you all, I would not have been challenged the way I was and would not be where I am today without you all. So thank you so much. I also want to thank the athletic department. Being a student athlete on the lacrosse team, I was able to develop relationships with the various people in the athletic department, specifically compliance. And that's kind of how I got my start today. Without having the required internships from the sport management program, I would not have known about compliance at all. And so my life could look very different than what it is today. So I'm super grateful for everyone in the athletic department and being so open and allowing me to do internships with them. So thank you so much to the Slippery Rock community for allowing me to try new things, take on opportunities I wouldn't have. So thank you all so much.
Hey everyone, Anthony DeRosa here, instructor of the Commercial and Advertising Art Program at the Lawrence County CTC. When considering how my time at the Rock helped me in my professional career, the word that keeps coming to mind is experience. My entire approach to teaching is based on the idea that learning is a change in behavior through experience. And as an educator, my duty is to curate and facilitate experiences that foster creative and positive growth for my students. My time at SRU provided me a wealth of experiences that took me all over the country and the world, from living in Costa Rica to researching geography in the American West, the mountains of Peru and the piazzas of Europe. My time in the Slimy Pebble was truly transformative, and the professors who mindfully facilitated those transformative experiences are a major contributor to the positive impact I now have on my students. I would like to thank Professor Ian F. Thomas, also the entire faculty of the SRU Art Department. I'd like to thank Dr. Patrick Burkhart, who along with Professor Mickles showed me the wild and wonder of the Badlands in the American West, and the late Dr. Deb Cohen, who taught me the meaning of Pura Vida in the jungles of Central America. During my undergrad, I co-founded the SGA Student Art Gallery, and I'm thrilled to see the space still thriving and the wealth of work that has been exhibited there. I think one of the greatest gifts an educator can receive is seeing the success of their students, and seeing my own graduates, now SRU undergrads, exhibiting work in the gallery I helped create. Well, that encompasses the rewarding culture of support and success that I came to know from SRU. It's truly an honor to receive this award from my alma mater, who facilitated so many transformative experiences that continue to have a positive and enriching impact on my life and career. I'd like to offer a final thank you to retired Professor Richard Lukich for all he has done for my career and artistic practice. It's hard to believe the impact sculpting clay turtles on the banks of Wolf Creek has had on my life, and I am always grateful for what I found at SRU. Thank you again to the faculty and staff of SRU for the experience and for honoring me with this award.
My name is Celine Holt. I am currently the manager of ballpark presentation for the Pittsburgh Pirates. In my role, I oversee all of our game day presentation for the team. So that includes all of the things that make fans say, wow, I can't believe that just happened at a Pittsburgh Pirates game. I graduated from Slippery Rock in 2020 with a degree in hospitality, event management, and tourism with a minor in leadership. I am so thankful for Slippery Rock for being able to recognize me as a 10 under 10 recipient for this year. Even going into my freshman year when I found out this award was a thing, little freshman Celine was like, I'm going to win this one day. Like, I'm going to apply. I'm going to make myself known on Slippery Rock's campus. And I couldn't have done it without my parents, especially number one, being the people to push me. I'm first generation college graduate, which is awesome. So definitely could not have done it without their support and pushing me every single year. People on campus, my first person I think of is always Julie Varnish. She was my UPB advisor all 4 years, helped me through the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. The next is Bruce Bolivar. He was my hospitality chair professor. He always wanted what was best for his students. So whatever it was, he put every opportunity in front of us and had us go chase our dreams. Another person through leadership was Mr. Brett Rogowitz. He was my leadership minor advisor. He's always one of those awesome people to have in your corner and always rooting for you no matter where you are in life. But all three of those people on campus, I would not be here in this position accepting this award without, and especially like I said before, my parents, I couldn't do it without them. So very thankful and very honored to be part of this year.
So my name is Elijah Hill, and I am a serial entrepreneur. Been an entrepreneur my whole life. I'm the owner of Levels Agency, T's Cleaning Services, Helen Company Event Center, and the Wealth Professionals Worldwide. Slippery Rock was life changing. It helped me mature. It helped me figure out who I wanted to be in life, and it also allowed me to stretch my vision and build relationships that I established up there at the Rock, but also that I utilize till this day. Want to say thank you to everyone that we came across, the faculty, the FAME department. Want to give a special shout out to Mike White as well too. He's one of the big reasons why my brother and I landed up at Slippery Rock University, and receiving this reward is full circle. You know, it's just a full circle moment of the hard work, dedication, but most importantly, paying it forward. I always tell people at the end of the day, you could be as successful as you want to be or try to be, but one of the biggest things that you must do, you have to pay it forward, because the biggest blessings in life, they come through other individuals and other people. So just making sure you're paying it forward so everything comes full circle, just like this award here.
My name is Elisha Hill. I am an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur for the previous decade of my life. I graduated from Slippery Rock University in 2016 with an MBA degree, and immediately following that, I jumped straight into entrepreneurship. I would say that's where I actually found myself. I finally realized exactly what I wanted to be, who I wanted to become, and what I wanted to do, and it happened right in my dorm room at Slippery Rock University. So that's my impression on Slippery Rock University, and every time I travel. Every time I travel, I always meet like some type of Rock alum, and we share a unique experience and a bond. The entire ecom and finance department was amazing for us. The admissions team and the advisory board. The the reason why I came to Slippery Rock, I will say this: I had won an award at a dinner for like a scholarship award. They matched the amount of money that they were giving me to come to Slippery Rock. They matched my brother. And that's what solidified my decision to come to Slippery Rock University, because they gave him the same amount of money that they were giving me. And they matched our scholarship. A lot of the professors in the ecom and business department, I just want to give a shout out to them as a whole. I can't name anyone individually. I feel like I'd be leaving someone out, but everyone who we have crossed paths with, all of our teachers, they were amazing.
My name is Sean Kalmeyer. I am a class of 2020 exercise science pre-physician assistant major, and I graduated from the Masters of Physician Assistant Studies from Slippery Rock in 2022. Currently, I am employed at AHN Wexford. I am a cardiovascular physician assistant. I work in the inpatient and outpatient settings here. I have a strong passion for medical education. I'm also involved in Slippery Rock University's physician assistant program, working closely with the clinical students, as well as doing things like lectures and grading and teaching clinical practical examinations. I really want to sincerely thank many of the faculty members at SRU who helped me get to this point. It's not an exhaustive list, but some of the individuals who had an impact on my success at SRU in the undergraduate side of things would be some of the professors from the biology and chemistry departments. That'd be Dr. Forbes, Dr. Lingell, and Dr. Falso. Similarly, I want to thank the SRU faculty who have been immensely supportive in my journey to become a physician assistant, and just very supportive of my ambition to stay involved through SRU education. Those would be Dr. Blake and Professor Barb Agnelli and all the others who have been just really, really helpful in this journey.
Hello everyone, my name is Elizabeth Kemick and I am a senior in the assurance practice at Ernst & Young. I also recently passed my last CPA exam, so I'm working on undergoing the licensing process of officially becoming a CPA. It's such an honor to be recognized by my alma mater, Slippery Rock University. This award means so much to me, not just because of the recognition, but because of how deeply SRU shaped the person I am today. My time at SRU laid the foundation for everything I've accomplished in my career. The School of Business, specifically the accounting department, gave me the technical knowledge and the confidence to pursue a path in public accounting. I also want to thank the Career Education and Development Center, especially John Rindy, for the incredible support and preparation that helped me launch into the professional world. The resume reviews, mock interviews, and career events, specifically backpacks to briefcases, made a real difference, and I still carry those lessons with me today. Beyond the classroom and career education, being part of the Green and White Society taught me how to carry myself professionally, how to lead with intention, and how to represent something bigger than myself. I'm so grateful to Kelly Bailey and Deb Baker for their mentorship. They not only challenged me to grow, but they showed me how special being a Slippery Rock University student and alumni is. Of course, I'm grateful to my amazing and supportive parents. I'm also fortunate to work with outstanding accounting professionals, but none of this would have been possible without my rock-solid start at SRU. Thank you again for this incredible honor. I'm proud to be a Rock alum, and I'll continue striving to make SRU proud.
I am Lauren King. I am a campus recruiter at Highmark Health. Within my role, I really work on recruiting from 0 to 5 years of experience. So helping students, whether they're looking for an opportunity while they're in school to work, if they're looking for an internship, or if they're looking for post-grad opportunities as well. I am from the Pittsburgh area. I graduated in 2016 and 2019 from Slippery Rock. I feel like it really has been, a full circle moment where I didn't really know what I was going to be doing when I graduated from grad school. And then, now I'm assisting people with finding those full-time opportunities when they graduate. So without Slippery Rock, I probably honestly would not be where I am today. My family has definitely always been there and supported me, whether it was, applying to graduate school, finding full-time opportunities. They've really always kind of been the backbone. So I really worked very closely with John Rindy and John Snyder when he was in the Career Center, and they really helped guide me on where to apply, what opportunities to look for, what I was interested in doing. So without John Rindy and John Snyder, I probably wouldn't have had as many opportunities as I did. And then obviously, my husband, me and my husband met during my graduate school years. So he really supported me in, my academics, my internships, working. He's always supported me along the way. So he's definitely one of my biggest advocates. So definitely my family, John Rindy, John Snyder, and then my husband.
My name's Henry Litwin, safety manager at Deepwell Services. Graduated from Slippery Rock in 2021 with my safety management degree. Was a student athlete there. Yeah, Slippery Rock it means the world to me, not only from like an athletic standpoint, but also academic. My professors there really prepared me for the workforce, and I owe everything to them just because I want to be where I'm at without them. So Slippery Rock has a special place in my heart for sure. First, I'd just like to recognize my family and my parents. That whole process of going to school, there's a lot of stress in it, and the sacrifices they made just to see me succeed means the world to me. But from a professional standpoint, John Sabo, Slippery Rock alumni, Dave Mulvihill, Aaron Baraducci, Ryan Godfrey. These are all individuals I work with now at Deep Well Services who have really impacted my career. And honestly, on a personal level, that I consider them all friends. So they really made the transition from college to the workforce very easy for me. So I owe them each a ton. Just go rock.
Just go rock. That's it.
Go rock.
Go rock. That's it.